mean,
guys.
Rissa was there, so if she wants, she can come up and tell y'all everything else. But yeah, it literally went from like one topic to another, to another, to another, to another within
Yeah,
fucking a good hour.
that's crazy. Let's see. Scrolling and you heard it being explained. Okay, okay, okay. Um, um, yeah, no, it sounded like someone docked something or talked about a DV situation. I
There's
don't
a
know.
lot that was talked about.
It sounded like it.
Yeah.
My goodness.
It
Whoa.
was all. It was everywhere.
Girl,
Whoa.
It was all over.
so much shit happened
Yeah,
that,
I think it covered pretty much everything.
yeah.
Sounded like we were hearing like bits and pieces of it, but not the
Right.
entirety,
That's
right?
why
And
we were
so
like when
Was that
excuse
earlier?
me. Sorry, I have
Yeah.
allergies.
that's okay.
That's
I
why
think it was
earlier,
a
like
one.
I repeated, I wasn't saying anything bad about anybody. I was just
Right.
trying to repeat what was said in what
Mm-hmm.
happened. So
Yeah, that's okay.
it
There's nothing
wasn't.
wrong with that.
I swear to God, I'm not coming for anybody. I like everybody. Like we made a lot of good headway
Right.
today. I spoke
Good.
with a lot of people that I wouldn't have normally spoken to.
That's good to
So
hear. That's
in a
good to
way,
hear.
it was quite nice that
I like that.
yeah, right. And so then
Yes.
there's a lot of I think I think it's way too deep and
Okay.
like just for Raven just making that comment at the beginning, um I think she felt really bad because she felt like she started it, but it was
Yeah.
actually that bit. What was her name? Bitchy
Bitchy
Witchy.
Witch or something
Yes,
like that. Yeah.
he's the one that started talking stuff, and then that's when everybody from um who's live. Oh, blame it on MJ. When
Yeah.
her live when Riri was in the box.
I wasn't in
Um,
MJ's box. I was in the
yes.
tunnel. So
Oh,
when I
right.
was
You weren't
over
in the
there,
box. I'm
they,
sorry.
yeah, no, when I was over
My
there,
brain is
they were,
all.
May I adjust a comment, please?
yeah.
Lake Clockett, you're saying follow us hard, ain't they? Is that comment refer to us in the boxes and people in this room, or is that comment referred to somebody else? Because I'm confused.
Is that Lake Lady? She's
No.
Lake
Okay.
Lady. No, I don't think Lake Lady would say that about us.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
MJ with the
No,
star.
she's
She
sweet.
was she
Yeah.
held a live on Loca, and I went to T's live, and I was kind of talking about that.
Who knows Lake?
Bitchy Witch made a comment
Lake
about
Lady's
that.
very nice. She's very respectful, Jenna.
Hold on,
Or
mom. And
Jana.
then
Sorry.
because you're making my brain go crazy for a minute here.
Sorry.
It's a lot. So oh my god, I forget now. Let me read this comment again. Okay, so yes, MJ with the star. She had a live about Loca, and I was all like, oh my god, like excited that Loca was being called out, and then I was really proud of MJ for calling her out. So I went to T's live, and I was like just talking about it, and then Bitchy Witch made like an ignorant comment about Dez, and then that's when they came in, and we all kind of talked from there, and other situations got brought up, and it was a whole thing.
So did anything get resolved?
Um, Rissa, did anything get resolved on your live? Because nothing was really resolved when
Right, I forgot
everyone
about
left.
that.
No, T is not Moonbeam. Oh my god.
No,
No,
no, no, no, no, no.
no. Absolutely not. Fuck.
Oh yeah, now I can probably see where. Oh, you made me a mod. Okay.
I did. Can I just say I'm so glad I was not part of that. I don't want. There's so much
Right.
drama going on in the streets of TikTok, you guys, that
It's been a
Uh-uh.
hell of a week.
We were over here minding our business, just minding our business, I swear.
Megan, Megan, to answer your question, no, my comment wasn't to you guys. Honestly, I know very few in the boxes. It was some of us came in, and every time we go into a comment section, a certain person follows us wherever we comment. And I was letting she K Dot made a comment, and I'm like, yeah, they're following us hard today because everywhere we go, the exact same person follows us into the comments. It wasn't nothing towards you guys.
Oh.
Did y'all
Yeah,
try?
it was nothing towards you
Do they
guys.
keep making accounts on y'all to keep
No,
following
it's the
y'all? Or what?
same. No, it's the same account,
Oh.
Oh,
Mm.
and that's okay. That's okay.
I mean, what can you do, you know? It's just,
Exactly.
yeah, it just happens, unfortunately. That was happening to me for a little while, but they stopped because they became a mind over matter situation. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And I just ignored them, and I must have got them bored because they don't harass me anymore.
Right.
But
Exactly.
yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
Hmm?
I wanted to make sure that y'all knew that it
Of
was nothing towards
course.
the bosses.
Listen, I honestly, I mean, I know Riri explained and Joyce explained, but to be honest, it was from what I heard, everything, it was all over the place, so I couldn't even repeat what I just said.
That's what yeah, it's very
Yeah.
difficult to
I would
explain.
not even try. I would not
Yeah,
even try.
I
I
can't.
will
Yeah.
tell you
you
what
don't have to worry
stuck.
about me because I don't even know who the people were.
That's why I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck. I can
I know
really
Honest,
who K
tell
Dot
you didn't.
is, and I know who Clock it is, but that's about it, to be honest. I don't know who else was,
I'll
I
make
don't
it
know.
easy. It was a smart ass comment talking about us, and
Oh, that's
they do
not
it on
nice.
random lives, and we get screenshots, and they tell us that they're. It's just them
And this
commenting.
all happened in Better Day All T's live? All of
Yeah.
this happened?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh,
yeah, it
poor
was
T.
crazy.
Right? I felt so fucking bad
It's
for Tia. I
midnight.
kept
You guys haven't.
apologizing. I was
Yeah,
like,
Oh,
I'm
you guys
that's
so
haven't
tough.
told me,
sorry.
okay?
That's
I was
I'm
like,
happened
Yeah,
to
sorry.
that's
it's
my
not my
okay.
live.
fault, but I'm sorry.
That's happened to my live a couple times, and I literally mute up and just let them
That's pretty
just.
much what she did.
Yeah, that's what she did. She
You should
pretty
have
much
gotten a
You know
box
got
and
what?
turned on the vacuum
in
cleaner.
charge and was like,
You know
Riri,
what?
deal with it.
The Pocket Crew came in with class, and they didn't yell, didn't lose it.
Oh,
You know what
good,
though?
good.
They were very respectful. I do
Yeah,
have
they
to
were.
say that.
We
That's what
had
I
our
was
fun.
trying to think
Like
of. The
even
Clocket
Riza, I
Crew.
was like, I was kind of proud of her. I'm not even gonna lie
That's
because
awesome. That's
Yeah.
she
awesome.
can. She's went off on me before too. So, but she was very
We all had
polite
our moments,
today.
right?
She didn't. She wasn't like. She wasn't mean. Like
No, she was very nice.
no, she was really really nice. Actually, I appreciated it. I told
You
her,
ladies have a
Mama
good one,
Zero
okay?
Cool, what
"Hi,
happened
Mama."
with Loca
No,
is
ma'am.
I'm going
um
to
Come
step out on
here.
that one. I don't want to talk about it. Y'all have a good night.
that's okay.
Okay,
Good
you
night, Lake
too. You
Lady.
too.
Coming
I'll
up.
wait till you drop then. But what
It's
happened
okay.
with
Here you go.
Loca is MJ held alive today, basically exposing the basically she's used her business to scam people, get money out of people, all that.
That's what your mom was explaining.
Yeah, so she has
There you go, love. Come on.
gotten more
Yeah.
money for
Uh-huh.
like to expedite the package and hasn't.
Mm-hmm.
The cases that she has sent out have been like damaged and all that fucking type shit. It's been like
Mm-hmm.
really bad. And allegedly she,
Don't say it.
well, they put it out there,
Yeah,
mom.
but
So,
you don't need to say it again, though, Riri. Okay?
Okay, wait, could I ask
But
a
that makes no
question?
sense.
yes,
Could
Okay.
Megan,
could
absolutely.
one
Absolutely.
of you girls that know what does that need to be said? Could you guys text me what does that need to be said? Because I would really love to hear what needs to be said, and I know you guys don't want to say it, but I feel lost and confused.
Oh, I have no problem saying it because it was
Riri
already
can
said
say
on
it
the
then,
live.
because it
It was
was
already
repeated.
said. It was already repeated on the live. Allegedly, she has been using that money for rugs.
That's what
Oh,
I
no, 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 no,
thought.
no, no,
I
no,
didn't
no.
want to assume
No, no.
anything.
That's it.
No,
Oh,
but
no.
that's
That
I
ain't
don't want to.
medicine.
I only said allegedly
Yeah.
because
But
Like that's what I heard, but I
yeah.
heard it from one of her best friends. So,
Yikes, that's such a touchy thing. Oh,
Robitussin.
oh my good,
and that's
Robitussin.
a
There
part
you
of the
go.
reason why everyone's upset.
To be honest, I'm just gonna say this because um, I understand very well with addiction. Not because, well, not be on my behalf. I'm just saying, I can't go into detail of what I know, but um, because of that, my heart goes out to if that is true, you guys. Um, right, wrong, or indifferent, my heart goes out to her because if that is the case,
It's a struggle.
it's a struggle, and I
Yeah.
cannot judge her for that. I can't come down on anybody for that or assume, but it is a struggle, and it's not easy. And
Judge her for that.
your mind doesn't, you don't think the same
No,
like
you
you
don't.
would, yeah, if you weren't on something, right? You come up with these things that make sense in your head, and
Yeah.
you can justify it, right, in their head, but at the end of the day, it's not, we know it's not right. We know that,
Right.
but I don't want to make assumptions. And Riri, I'm glad you said allegedly, but
Yeah,
that's a very, very touchy thing.
yeah, that's
I'm
why I
super
added
protective
the.
over that. So, but thank you
Yeah,
for
that's
saying
why
that
I
So are
allegedly.
added
they
like
getting
the
are they
allegedly
getting help?
it.
We
No,
don't know.
Oh,
We don't
okay,
know.
okay,
We
okay.
don't
no,
know
it's
anything about it.
it's a hard no.
That breaks my
But
heart. That really does. If that is true, it
yeah,
breaks my heart. It really does.
from my understanding, again, like I'm not friends with girl. I don't know.
Yeah.
This is everything that I've heard today.
hmm
Um, but it makes sense because
Can
she has
can I
been.
just say real quick, Riri? Can I just say this for those who are listening, window watching?
Yeah.
We are not, or at least I can. Okay, I can't speak for you guys. I am not. First, I don't know who we're speaking about. Number one. Number two, I'm not making any assumptions at
Second
all.
that.
But if you are listening to the person that Riri is speaking of, if you need help, if you need to talk, if you need anything, my DMs are open. I don't know you, you don't know me, but if this is true and you need some help or you need somebody just to talk to and someone to listen, please DM me because that breaks my heart if this is true. Because that means
So
they go to all measures just so they can see that addiction, if it's true. If
so
it's
I know
true.
you're a sweetheart. Um, and normally I wouldn't say for you to not reach out to someone, but her, I will let you know. Even sober, she's not the fucking person to reach out to. She's not the person to be nice to. She's not the
Oh,
person. No. She
see, I
will
don't know her.
she
I
will
don't think I know
manipulate
her.
you, she will dox you, she will talk about your past loved ones. She does a
What?
lot of horrid shit, and I promise you she is not the person
Oh
you
my
want to be
goodness.
helping.
See, I
I
don't
love
know.
you, but
I don't know. Oh, thank you, Riri.
yeah,
Thank
that's why
you,
I'm like, I
honey.
love you, but I need you
Love
to
you
take
too,
that one back.
honey.
Because,
Okay. Yeah, I just don't, I'm sorry, I just don't know her.
No, I
I
know you
just don't
don't.
know
That's
her.
why I was like, she is not the person you want to be helping. I
Is she
promise.
worse than Shannon or just like Shannon?
Um, Not worse than Shannon, but like, she's
I mean,
close for
I
sure.
think
okay.
it's the I
Okay.
think it's
See,
the
Megan, do you know who that is? Because I don't know who they're talking about. Anybody know? Because I have no idea who you guys are talking. That name sounds familiar.
I know Loca. I
yes.
don't.
Okay.
I had a run-in with her when I first got on the app,
Oh,
and
wow.
oh yeah, way back when me and Mal were doing our things.
Yeah.
The bitch is crazy. She's not even a nice
I'm
person.
sorry, I don't mean to laugh at you. You are so funny when you describe things. Go ahead.
I
I'm
actually
sorry.
didn't know
I
when
want
I
nothing to
was
do with her.
starting
I
to,
would
but
advise everybody to stay far away from her. She does. She likes to
Oh,
dox people. She likes to do all these
oh
horrible things.
man. That's too bad.
She's not my cup of tea.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
sad. That's too
I see.
bad.
I have no idea. The bitch changes her name every fucking 7 days, so who knows at this
Down
point?
here
So
in the
she must have been
comments,
on this app for a long time.
they said
Yes.
that she used to sit with Dalton.
Yes, she did. That's where I met her,
Is
and
that the
that's
one
when
that turned on Dalton?
Yes,
Yes.
baby.
Oh, that's
He
why
came
she sounds
from Dalton's
familiar.
side way back when.
Oh, now I know
Yeah.
who it is. Okay, okay.
Yep.
I know who it is. All right.
Thank you for the
Yeah.
update.
I knew if anyone's gonna be able, besides you guys, Joyce and Riri, but I knew Megan would know too, because she's been on the
Yes.
app for a while too. Okay, I was trying to, like, I know I've heard that name, but I could not place where until Dalton, because Dalton, she turned on Dalton. I remember that.
Yeah.
I don't know the whole
On
story. I just
Dalton,
remember that.
and she turned on Nova. She turned on me. Now she
I know
turned
who
on
that. Yep.
MJ. It's a whole
You know,
fucking
it's,
thing.
I know what gets me is it takes so much more effort and energy and time to be a crappy person than it does just to be
Yes.
nice. You
It
know,
sure does.
it's crazy.
Well,
It's
my thing is,
crazy.
I knew none of you guys were gonna know, like, those
Mm-mm.
characters, you know? So
Yeah.
that's part of the reason why I came over, and I was like, yo, I'm so fucking excited right
Let
now.
me set the record straight.
Yeah, because I knew she was gonna try to come into T's live, into your live, and just try
Hmm.
to, like, make besties and be like, this is my new safe space. And then dox everyone and start a fucking war. So that's part of the
And of
reason
course,
why
for
I
me
even
that
fucking.
doesn't know anything, I would be like, "Oh yeah, you can
Yeah.
get in the box," not
Well, T
knowing
had no
anything.
idea either. That's part of the reason
I
why I
bet.
brought
Yeah.
up. And I was so excited because I'm like, yo, let me give you some tea. Like,
Let me
And
give
the
you some
thing
tea,
too
tea.
is that MJ had said that she was going to look for her next group of people to hang out with to pull the same shit with again, she
well,
said.
she always
So we were
does.
trying to warn T,
Yeah.
okay, so if this girl comes trying to sell these cases or whatever, just be careful, like,
Hmm.
type of thing. She's been called out. So it was more
Yikes.
to warn people as well.
Hmm.
So
And
that's.
then Riri wanted to say she was,
Well,
she's
yeah,
proud of
I went in
MJ.
there all fucking
Hmm.
excited. One, because Loco was being called out. Two, because I was proud of MJ. Three, because I didn't want any of you fucking lovely people to get the fucking horrid little mess that she loves to bring.
Riri, this was me over here. This is me. I was like, "Please don't get in the box, Riri. Don't get involved. Don't do it. Don't do
Aww.
Yeah, I
it."
remember. I remember that.
Well,
Aww.
and apparently she got an iPad from somebody that's still
An
paying
iPad, a
for
phone,
the
and
iPad,
headphones.
Oh my gosh.
headphones.
I'm gonna.
Yikes.
I'm gonna need a photo of this criminal record so I know what to be aware of.
Shockingly, she only has one charge that you can Google.
Oh my
Yeah, I'm
goodness.
Shockingly.
not gonna do all
I
that.
think Petty
Heck
has
no.
her. I think
She
Oh
has
Petty
my
put her
has
own
gosh.
her
mugshot up
criminal
before.
up.
She's
Really?
put her own fucking mugshot up before. She thinks she's the
Yeah.
funniest thing ever.
I know exactly who you guys are talking about now.
Mama.
Hmm.
Well,
Mama's
I just came up to be like, I'm proud of MJ for speaking up, and then it
Hmm.
fucking went south.
Riri,
Sounded
can
like
you
it.
give Mama Zero Cool a quick rundown? She's gonna lose her marbles in the comments.
Girl, Sasha,
Here we go.
you have 2 hours?
Get
Like, a
your paper out.
quick rundown? There's no quick
Yes.
fucking rundown of this shit. But, okay. I went into T's Live, all excited because Loco was being called out. Um, then I was saying how I was proud of MJ for calling her out because I know how hard it would be for her. And then when I went to MJ's live, a comment was made in T's live about Dez, and then Dez got told about it. So then we all went back to T's live, and then Des was talking about that, and that was settled. Whatever. Well, not whatever, but you guys get what I mean. And then fucking, I don't even know what happened next, yo. A lot of fucking shit
A
happened.
lot.
Like, the certain people came up, they were arguing, and then the Clock It crew came up, and they were very respectful. Let me just say that, very, very, very respectful. And they
Mm-hmm.
lost a few people's tea, and that was interesting. I was loving that. Um, and then it went back to arguing, and then it settled down, and the bad dog Sarah came in, and then it fucking blew right back up again, and then it calmed down again. Is pretty much the gist of it. but like this, there was a lot.
But like every single discussion or any what's the word I'm looking for? Anything triggering or not even triggering, just anything and everything came up from one end to the other. Like it was just mayhem.
Could I say something really fast?
Of course, little Megan.
Um, you guys, this Clock It crew that you guys have going on, can I just say I absolutely love the name, right? Like I only know a few of you, but I'm seeing this Clock It name more and more and more, and I absolutely love it. So good job, guys.
Right?
I believe Blue is a part of that.